Party life when we come around, turning up when the sun's down. Still living young and I'm wild, pulling up back to the loud. People started liking my sound, and ladies fell in love with my style. Still living young and I'm wild, let me show you what this is about.
Shout out to My City Records. This is the Awareness Series. My name is Twista Te, and I'm from Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. We the North, baby. I picked my artist name because I'm into storm chasing. Mainly, I'm into tornadoes, so it's just naturally, when the music hit, I had to think of some sort of storming. So, Twista was already kind of taken, but I don't rap fast, so let's see. My name's Trevor, Twista Te, and I really made it define clear that I'm more of a singing style. I don't rap fast. You're gonna see a lot of storm-based covers, music, songs, and videos. As crazy as it sounds, yes, you're gonna see me shooting music videos behind tornadoes. Twista Te. If I get a feature, it'd be Mercules or Pyrex. Always been a big Mercules fan. We played his shit hard back in the falls. I said he was gonna blow up before he did, so when he signed his contracts, I actually remember people messaging me and going, "Yo, he actually blew up." And his certain songs hit a certain wave that really gives people goosebumps. Like when I hear his music, I get goosebumps to this day. And now that he's signed, his features are off the charts. So Mercules, shout out to him. He's definitely a big industry Canadian artist that I would love to do a feature with. And Pyrex I've always been a fan of. This is 48 bars freestyle going in. He was part of the Toronto takeover rap scenes back in the day, and right up till Make It. When he dropped Make It, that was a game changer for me because that singing style is what I had started to get into. So now I could look up the Pyrex and be like, oh, that sounds like a sound that I would want to possibly get into. Still doing me and keeping it original to my roots, but seeing Pyrex so close to home, like that's inspirational. Like if he can do it, I can do it, you know? And the surroundings that he came from, I really gotta, you gotta give him props because his songs are great. Def Jam even got involved recently, and if you look at his music videos from 2-3 years ago till now, just the progress is crazy. He is next to be in the Canadian industry, and he would be definitely a feature I would look at. Shout out Pyrex. Lex Luger, man. To see Lex Luger make hits, industry, be signed all off FL Studio, and watching his interview inspiring people to, even if you don't have a real studio, just make music. Like Lex Luger was always that guy. It's a crazy story because music was big back in my high school. Just at the time, 2010, 2011, we had, there's 3 main music groups. Music was never in the falls really for rap. It was Chippewa Chronic, Green Tree Records, and Street Team Illuminati X. My high school, Stanford, shout out Stanford, we had Chippewa Chronic, so just naturally everybody in the smoke pit recess would be in class writing rhymes. One classmate I was with kind of bugged me to like write, and I did one day. He didn't really pay no mind to it, but I kept doing it, and I started to bug him now. Now he paid 0 mind to it. I just kind of picked up on it, and as weird as it is, around that time, I was in a credit recovery class. Shout out to Matthew Hall. This kid came and hooked me up with a full version of FL Studio 9 XXL Producers Edition. When I did my research and realized like that's what music's made on, what I hear on the radio, what I'm listening to my favorite rapper songs, that's what the beat's made on? I don't want to go to school and chase storms anymore. I want to be a music producer, you know? I want to record music, but I had to keep my storm straight, so it was just a super boost when I realized I was going to do music and shoot videos behind tornadoes, so that's kind of how it all came out. Shout out to high school. My top 5 favorite artists, Lloyd Banks, Papoose, 2 of my huge New York rappers. Clever. I picked up on the Clever before he even blew up. The Juice WRLD is fucking with him. Definitely The Weeknd. And I'm gonna say Lex Luger. I know he's not an artist to you guys, but to me, he is all-in-one master of trades for the music world. But I feel needs more awareness is talent. there's so much talent that goes to waste. I mean, when I went to high school, like there would have been nothing to prepare me for what I wanted to go into now. And even if I wanted to go to college, let's be realistic. To get a scholarship, or if you had some sort of grant to pay, that's not a full 100%. The cost of books and materials nowadays, you're easy doing 3 to 10 grand. School isn't realistic nowadays. And so much talent goes to waste. And if there's no programs at least if there's no small programs or scouts, let's say even not for music, what if it's basketball? That's a big salary, just like music. There just needs to be more awareness everywhere because there's so much talent going to waste. Small neighborhoods, small towns, like where I came from, Niagara. Niagara has big names. Murder Beats came from Niagara region. Did he make it out of Niagara region? No. Deadmau5, he came from Niagara. Did he make it out of Niagara region? No. All these artists, they have to go to a big city, so not everybody was born on mommy and daddy's money and just has it made for them, you know? Some people are stuck in these small towns. And I feel so much talent goes to waste because there's no awareness that it's out there. And that's what I feel needs to touch up, and especially even around Toronto. Toronto right now, there's so much talent. It just needs to be found, and with COVID right now, I don't feel everybody's using their full potential. So if you're grinding, just keep grinding. That's all I can say. Shout out Edward Ambrosius. If you need your photos done, definitely come here. Shout out to the Niagara music scene. Shout out to Green Cheat Records. Shout out to Johnny Armani, his track portal on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. He actually just got a billboard. He's the first Niagara artist not from Niagara to get a billboard. So I shout out Johnny Armani, all the music groups out there, One Man Army, Carter Sly, it's my boy, Ajax Films. Toronto, I definitely want to give a shout out to Authentic Visuals. They did me my first big video, and I've never been so happy seeing a video actually take off. I've done music for years, but shout out to Grinzo. We're almost done. Shout out to My City Records. Grant DeGunna is definitely big up in the Toronto scene, so when he approached me, I couldn't have felt more honored. So let's just keep grinding, everybody. You know, 2021's we're gonna get better. It's the last. It's worth before it gets better. So Toronto, this is My City Awareness Series. And you're with DJ Twista Te.